Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. I'm Breadmower.
I'm Bunnery.
And basically a live interactive general knowledge quiz based on this week's drawings from Interference.
That's right.
The drawing and describing game that we run over at playinterference.com. So if you've not played Interference before, don't worry, you don't need to have any special knowledge for the quiz. It's just some of the cool drawings that people have done this week have been used for inspiration.
Yeah, so I've come up with some round ideas. So we've got 5 separate general knowledge rounds.
Yeah.
Random things.
Exactly. So let's say if someone had drawn a picture of, I don't know, a big fat cat or something, we might have a round of questions about cat breeds or something.
Maybe.
Who knows?
It's happened.
Well, I say who knows. The only person who knows is Bunnery here because I don't see any of this ahead of time. Yeah, so it's all a surprise for me as well.
Oh, Dom and Joey have arrived.
Yeah.
Hi, Dom and
Hi,
Joey.
Dom and Joey. How are you doing?
Nice to see you. Oh, and they've joined the quiz.
Yeah.
How do you think they joined the quiz?
Well, if you want to get involved, all you got to do, hit the join quiz button underneath the stream. If you're playing on mobile or in the Mixer app, then you may just need to press the Mix Play button. It's the one that looks like sort of a pair of arrows twisting around each other, and then you should see some buttons underneath us.
Looks like Shaz and Riv have arrived as well.
Oh, excellent, good stuff.
Hello, hope you're well this week.
So if you've not seen this before, basically just hit that join quiz button, and then when we're asking questions, you'll see a set of buttons appear underneath the stream, blue buttons with the answers on. It's multiple choice, 4 answers each time. You just press whichever one you think is the right answer. Yeah. Nice and simple. If you're right, we'll give you 10 points. If you are the fastest correct answer, we'll give you an extra bonus point. And sometimes they make all the difference.
Absolutely.
Because we have a leaderboard after each round and then an overall leaderboard right at the end of the quiz. So on the subject of leaderboards, last week's winner was Grinning Goose with 234.
That was an amazing score, wasn't it?
I think it's quite possibly the highest score ever.
Mm-hmm.
The previous week, Phantom had 233, so I think Goose was like, right, challenge accepted, and had to beat it by 1.
1 point, that was amazing.
And in second place we had Ferret on 211, and then Mr. Tapestry, who I've just seen appear in
Mr.
the quiz there, hello there, on 202. So everyone was over 200. I don't think that's happened before.
No, that was really good.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm making the questions too easy.
Yes, well, you did say that last week. Did you say that last week, or did
I
you say
said that last
in
week,
IF Extra?
I think I said it
yesterday.
I'm not sure.
I forget. But yes, so does that mean these are going to be hard?
Different. Not hard.
Who knows what that means?
Well, it depends what you know. If you know them, they're easy. If you don't know them, they're hard.
Well, this is true. This is true of most things,
It's
I
all
think.
about the topics, really. Are they general topics or are they specialised topics, you see?
Well, this is it. And maybe it's your specialisation, I suppose. Hello there, Humid Cellar. How are you
Mr.
doing?
Seller's here. Yay.
Just
Nice to
seen
see
you appear there as well.
Cool. That's good.
Yes. Starting to get a few of the regulars appear here.
Be nice to have some new people too, though, wouldn't it?
Well, exactly, yes. Hopefully we'll get a few more newbies around. I mean, if you've got any friends who are into quizzes you think might like this, then feel free to press the little share button in the Mixer site and app. You know, it's that thing that looks like sort of like the 3 dots joined together with lines.
Exactly.
Or just, post a link to mixer.com/interference and, see if anyone you know wants to get involved.
Phantom's here.
Phantom's
Hooray.
here. Hey, Phantom. Oh, and
Glad you made
Olive
it.
Walnut as well. Nice to see you
How's
all.
the car this week, Phantom? Hope it's behaving
Oh,
itself.
yes, of course. Yeah.
We were spotted by the last week, which was a little bit late.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah. I've just renewed my breakdown cover for the car.
Oh, we should be safe then.
Despite the fact that we don't really drive that far.
I do.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't drive to like the day job and back, but we don't do any serious driving like in the US.
No, we don't.
But we do get 20% off food and drink at the local pub with my membership card for the breakdown service.
Oh, we need a moment of silence. I'm afraid the engine died. We're sorry to hear that.
No. Oh dear.
Need to get a new car. Wow, I hope you did get one then.
Wow, yeah. Hello, Ferret, by the way. How are you doing?
Ferret's here, yay.
Yeah,
that is bad, isn't it?
sucks.
Yeah, it does. But hopefully there's a nice new car.
Yeah.
And you can give it a nice new name.
I mean, well, I always say, like, I'd quite happily never drive again, because I just
I know,
think
you would,
cars are
wouldn't
an absolute pain, really, aren't they?
I mean, we went to the gym this morning. It took 10 minutes just to scrape the ice off, didn't it?
I mean, we probably shouldn't complain about that because, Amber might be here shortly and she'll say, hey, how's it going? It's minus 30 here. And then we'll be like, oh, yeah, we had to scrape the car. It was terrible. New cars.
That's going to be a big expense, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully that's not sucking up all of your money. I can see we've got a few more people in the audience who haven't pressed the button yet.
Come and join, it's great.
Basically, this is a live, interactive general knowledge quiz. If you want to play along, all you got to do, hit that button underneath the stream, just says join quiz, and that'll get you all set up. And the way it works is we'll be asking some questions. Each round is inspired by one of the cool drawings that someone's done on our other game, Interference, playinterference.com.
Oh, yeah.
And so, maybe if someone drew a really cool cat, Bunnery might have used that as inspiration for a round on cat breeds, perhaps. Who knows? I don't know, because it's all surprise to me. I get to play along with you. So once you've pressed that join quiz button, when we're asking a question, there'll be 4 possible answers. All you got to do, hit the blue button with the right answer. If you get it right, we'll give you 10 points. And if you're fastest with the correct answer, then you get a bonus point. And sometimes they make all of the difference because it can get a little bit tight at the top of the leaderboard. Because we've got leaderboards after each round and then one overall leaderboard at the very end. So we can see who knew their stuff best this week.
Yeah. I mean, you can sit at home watching quiz shows and you can shout at the TV when the chase is on or tipping point or something. Yeah. But this one, you can actually join it. Exactly. Answer the question.
It's like shouting at the screen, except we hear you. Or at least we read what you're saying.
Exactly.
And we can interact with in real time with all this very cool FTL streaming and all this kind of stuff.
Amazing, isn't it?
Mixer does. Living
well done, Mixer.
In the future.
Absolutely.
So who else we got here now? Jess is here. Hello.
Hi,
although
Jess.
Possibly with the sound off, so we'll just wave. Z-Jack is here as well. Z-Jack, first week last week, I think, was it?
Yeah, I think she did pretty well, didn't she?
Yeah. So, good stuff.
Hello. Nice to see you.
We're getting quite a few people in. Excellent. Yeah. So we're due to kick off just after 7. We say 7 on all these messages that we post out, but we normally start about 2 minutes past.
We'll give you a couple of minutes to get settled in.
Exactly,
press the button, do everything you need to do.
Z-Jack says, hope we're both well.
Thank
you.
We
are doing great,
good
thank you. Yeah.
We are. Crash. I can never say crash thatch.
Crash thatch.
I can't say it.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hi there. Yeah.
We're doing great. Although I'm kind of having that moment where I think, I didn't bring a drink upstairs, so hopefully I won't have to cough in the middle of this.
Or me, I know.
And now I'm thinking about coughing, and know how it is. Oh yes, and Dave Cat, yes.
Bosun 78.
Bosun 78.
Hi, Bosun.
I think we saw you on a previous week.
I think so. Yeah, I think maybe they popped in to see how it was going, and then popped out again.
Thank you very much for joining us. Excellent.
Hey Anthony, yay!
Oh, hello there, hey Anthony.
All the way from America land.
Z-Jack mentioning Dave Cat. Those of you who don't follow all of the stuff we talk about on Interference, playinterference.com, we had to take one of our cats up to the vet this week. Because it looked like there was something kind of wrong with his mouth.
He wouldn't eat, which is not like Dave Cat.
Because he's a fat boy.
Yeah.
He loves eating. So I was really worried. We took him up to the vet and he wouldn't open his mouth. So they said, well, bring him back tomorrow. We'll sedate him and have a look.
Yeah.
So we had to do that. And then they relieved us of 200 quid.
And said, there's an ulcer on his tongue.
Basically, they relaxed him a bit. And then it turned out he just had an ulcer. And they're like, he'll be fine in a couple of days.
And he's fine, don't worry.
So he's all good.
Yeah, he's definitely back on his food. He ate all his brother's tea tonight.
So everything's back to normal.
I think so.
But, cats.
Yeah.
They're
a bit of a worry, aren't they?
Phantom says, it takes 5 vets to hold down my 11-pound Shih Tzu.
Wow. Oh, he's only little though, little Shih Tzu.
Well, I'm thinking of the time when they tried to clip Dave Cat's claws. He's the scratchy one. His brother is the bitey one. Dave's the scratchy one. And he flails around like anything. So it takes 3 of them to do that. So I can believe that. It looks like Rubberfish has just got here as well.
Hi there.
Rubberfish.
Nice to see you
How's
again.
It going? Yeah, you were here the week before last, I think, weren't you?
Be interesting to see how you do on the leaderboards.
Yes, Rubberfish, yes, because Rubberfish missed the first round or the first couple of rounds.
Like 3rd place
or something. In 3rd place, even though you couldn't get all of the points. I mean, that was awesome.
I think Green Goose and Phantom are going to be a bit worried this week.
Well, yeah. well. So what we had Grinning Goose last week on 234. Week before, Phantom on 233.
Yeah.
And I can't remember any further back than that. Sorry, but was it Goose again the week before that?
Possibly. Yeah. But then didn't we have Mr. Tapestry win one week? Not long ago.
No, you're right. It was Mr. Tapestry the week before that. Rubberfish saying, "Lovely to be remembered." Yeah. Well, I like to think we kind of got like a nice thing going on here. We kind of tend to remember who's around. Yeah. I think it's interesting this kind of stream really because with us not playing a game as such, like people playing Fortnite or whatever, you got to concentrate on that quite a lot.
Yeah, so you don't actually notice what's going on, do you?
Exactly. So we're able to kind of keep track of the chat a bit better and hence remember people's names.
Yeah.
We've got Renee Enigma here as well.
Oh, hello, Renee.
Yeah, hi, nice to see you. Sorry, I was just distracted by Rubberfish's question. Have you ever considered doing a themed quiz in the future? Now, interestingly, I was thinking about this yesterday.
A themed quiz around indie games or something?
Well, Yuki, who are like one of the UK trade associations for games. Oh, hey there, Coffee King. How's it going?
Nice to see you.
They're doing like a 30 years of play kind of celebration of the UK games industry. So I was thinking maybe we could do a gaming themed quiz one week because they're looking for people to run events.
Right.
So maybe
we could do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was thinking about it yesterday.
I better start thinking of questions.
The short answer to all of that is we hadn't until about 24 hours ago. But if you've got any suggestions for things like that,
What do you think would go down well? We need to look out for special events coming up like that, for example, and then have themed ones around that.
I gather, isn't it that thing with all the birds?
What thing with all the birds?
That everyone's excited about?
What's that?
The superb owl.
Oh yeah, the superb owl.
Yeah. I gather that.
I think it is.
I gather that's the correct formation of those words is actually trademarked, and you're not allowed to say it unless you're an official sponsor, which is where Superb Owl came from.
Okay. The Goose is here. The Goose is here.
We could do maybe a Superb Owl themed thing.
Maybe.
Something like that. We've got Grinning Goose and Gulf Tick both here as well.
Good. Nice to see you.
I think we're going to be on like a 2-column leaderboard here so far. That's looking good.
Cool.
So we'll be kicking off in just under 2 minutes or so. If anyone is watching and hasn't hit that button, all you got to do, join quiz, just press that button underneath the stream. And then everything is live and interactive. So we'll be asking you questions and giving you 4 choices for the answer. You'll get a set of blue buttons underneath the stream. All you got to do, press which one you think is right.
Yeah.
If you get it right, 10 points. If you're the fastest right answer, you get a bonus point. And sometimes that makes all the difference when we add these up for the leaderboard. Because there's going to be a leaderboard after each round and then one overall for tonight's quiz. So we can see who knew their stuff the best.
Exactly.
Last week's winner has just got here. Grinning Goose was in the lead on 234.
We think that's the highest score we've ever had.
We think it's the highest ever. Beating the previous week's high score of 233, which was Phantom, by 1 point. In second place last week we had Ferret on 211 and Mr. Tapestry on 202.
Yeah, they were on form, weren't they?
Ferret saying, got a nice collection of people here today. We have actually.
Got some lovely people here today.
We tend to sort of pick up people as we're going through, but we've actually got quite a few people here at the start, so that's pretty cool.
That's nice to see you.
Now, you see, this is what I think happened last week. I think Goose saw Phantom's 233 and was like, right, challenge accepted. So, Rubberfish, can we get a 235?
Yeah, let's see. That's quite a lot of fast answers, isn't it, really?
Exactly.
That's where those odd numbers come from, isn't it, at the end of
exactly.
Yeah, you need a lot of quick answers.
Okay, so almost time to begin.
Cool.
If you haven't, you've still got time to press that join quiz button, then you can play along. But if you want to just chill out and watch for a bit first, you can join in at any time. It's all good.
Yeah.
So let's see what rounds we've got this week. Phantom saying, there's some major sports thing going on here. Yeah, that's this Superb Owl, I think, isn't it? So I might jump out to help around the house. Got some people coming over. Okay, yeah, no worries, fair enough. Right, let's begin. So, as we said, each of the rounds in the quiz are inspired by one of the drawings from playinterference.com.
Absolutely.
And the way this works is someone's shown a description, black and white only, one-eyed creatures sitting on pyramids by the stairs.
That's such a cool picture.
And
it's by
K-Studio, who is Z-Jack in the chat, and they basically drawn this. You know, that's pretty cool.
Oh, we've got a muffin in here.
Hello there, Angwin Muffin 47.
Nice.
That's an awesome name. I love this name generator.
I love it, yeah. Welcome.
Perfect timing. We're literally about to start, so you haven't missed any questions. When we're asking a question, just hit one of the blue buttons underneath with what you think the right answer is.
Absolutely. So, some people are saying it's about Egyptians, about aliens, about grandparents. What?
Grandparents?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Egyptian things.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what it's about then.
Yeah. Ancient Egypt. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Are you going to read the first one?
I can, if you like.
Okay.
All right. So, round one then. The Pyramid of Khufu is the only one of the 7 wonders of the world still in existence. Where in Egypt is it located? Is it Las Vegas, Tennessee, Memphis, or Giza? I feel like some of those are slightly odd answers. You know, yeah. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, you
actually.
see Memphis, Tennessee, and all that.
Yes, okay, yeah. Right, so most of you going for Giza. About 3/4 of you saying Giza. Everyone else saying Memphis. No one went for Las Vegas or Tennessee. But yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay,
but Memphis
I see
is also in Egypt.
Yeah. Now, the Pyramid of Khufu.
It's the biggest one.
Now, yeah, so pyramids of Giza, yeah, but there were pyramids in Memphis. I remember that from Assassin's Creed.
No way. Not again.
And there were pyramids at Memphis. I remember climbing up one of them. Khufu? I don't know. I'm almost tempted to say Memphis.
Go on then.
Phantom Zone, of
course
it is. It always is. Oh, it was Giza. Yeah.
Memphis was where the earliest pyramids were found, but the biggest and the best is at Giza.
Right. I suppose thinking about it, Assassin's Creed was happening whilst all of that was going on, so maybe they hadn't built the biggest ones yet.
That could be it.
Rubberfish saying, Assassin's Creed, exactly where I get my knowledge from.
Uh-oh, another one.
I mean, everything I need to know I learned from Assassin's Creed.
So much history in there, isn't there?
Yeah. Stealth history. So all of my American history knowledge comes from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3/4 of you getting that right.
Yeah,
and Crash Thatch was fastest.
Oh, early challenge from Crash Thatch then. Good one.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Next up then, which of the following did the ancient Egyptians not invent? Which did they not invent? The wheel, paper, eye makeup, or ink?
They did invent a lot of stuff.
They did.
They're amazing culture.
I was expecting you to put something else on there. I mean, it's got to be the wheel, surely. I mean, the wheel happened ages ago. I mean, paper, I mean, you know, they were doing papyrus and all that, eye makeup. Cleopatra was into eye makeup, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. Ink, well, I mean, if you're doing paper, you need ink. So, I mean, the wheel, you know, cavemen probably did that or something. All right, so 3/4 of you going for the wheel. Few for ink, few for eye makeup, one for paper. Yeah, there we go, the wheel.
Okay. That was ancient Mesopotamia, where the wheel came into
educational.
Yeah.
Okay. Crash Up saying, video if he disappears, can't see the question. If you do have any kind of weirdness happen like that, just refresh. We're logging all of your scores on our end, so you won't lose any progress.
Oh, we've got a new player.
Yeah. Oh, hey there, Lonvilles. Nice to see you. We've only just started a couple of minutes ago. We've done we've done 2 questions so far, so you're not missed
too
too
far
much.
behind. No, just join in.
We got more rounds after this, so you got plenty of time to catch up. Just hit one of the blue buttons underneath. Angry Muffin having the same issue there. Can only see the answers. I should have said at the start, if you do have any stream problems, if you refresh the page or within the app, all of your scores and everything are all logged on our end, so you won't lose any progress. You can just come straight back in. So if you do have any problems, just refresh. It normally sorts it all out. Okay, so
let's have a look.
Jess was fastest there.
Oh, okay.
3.5 seconds. You know, that's pretty speedy.
That is speedy, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so moving on then. Question 3 on Egypt. Who is considered to be the last pharaoh to rule Egypt before it became a province of the Roman Empire?
Interesting one, eh?
Was it Tutankhamun, Cleopatra, Nefertiti, or Ramses III?
Wow, what did you think about this? Did you meet any of these in Assassin's Creed?
I did, actually. Yeah. I was hanging out with Cleopatra a bit, and she was kind of liaising with the Romans, who always like Antony and Cleopatra and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Mark Antony.
It's just whether it happened then or did it happen after that? I don't know. Cleopatra, Nefertiti. I might go Cleopatra.
Okay.
I'm sure I studied Antony and Cleopatra at school and I've forgotten all of it. Maybe it was in there. I don't know. So just under half of you saying Cleopatra. Nefertiti quite popular as well, though. Yeah, Cleopatra. There we go.
Yeah, I was quite surprised by that. I didn't realise she was the last one.
Interesting. Was Nefertiti before her then?
Nefertiti was actually the wife of one of the pharaohs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she would have been before Cleopatra.
Rubberfish saying the thing that I'd been thinking through all of this. Cleopatra coming at you. It is so difficult. I don't know if that was popular outside of the UK, but there was some song in the 90s, maybe?
Goodness
Cleopatra
knows,
coming at you and all that. And it's really difficult in the UK to say Cleopatra without following up with coming at you.
So you've done it, that's fine.
All right. So, Phantom was fastest, just over a second. Still waiting for a first sub-second answer here, aren't we?
Yes, we are actually, yeah.
All right, moving on then. Question 4. Which animals were considered to be sacred by the Egyptians? Was it snakes, camels, cats, or crocodiles?
They all lived in Egypt, all these animals?
Yeah, I remember seeing them in Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, almost all of you going for cats. Few people saying snakes, few saying camels. Rubberfish on the right lines here. Kitties, and they've never forgotten it to this day.
Absolutely.
Yes, you got that right.
I like it.
So just under 80% of you saying
Next time you're saying, that's funny.
Danger Noodles. Yeah, I don't think it is Danger Noodles. I think it's cats. Yeah. Oh, Sarah's just got here as
hello,
well.
Sarah.
Yeah, hey there. Nice to see you again. We're just about to wrap up around on Egypt, but we've got some more stuff coming in a bit. Hail Sobek. Yeah. Sobek was the he was the crocodile one, I think. Bast was the cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Someone's mentioned Bast a bit further up.
Okay. Yeah.
Phantom used to have book series about Bastet as a kid.
Yeah. There's some beautiful statues of the cats that they used to worship. They're beautiful.
Sobek is a she. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if that was mentioned in Assassin's Creed. I think it probably was, actually. But it was like 6 months ago. 6 months ago. I forget these things. Okay, so hey Anthony, fastest there. Under a second.
That was a good one.
Nice. Okay. And last one on Egypt then. What was the system of writing used in ancient Egypt which uses pictures to represent meanings called? Was it called syllables, emojis, hieroglyphs, or the Coptic alphabet?
Pretty much like emojis, wouldn't you say?
Well, kind of, really.
We're kind of going backwards. Back to emojis.
Everyone has gone for hieroglyphs there. So I guess you're all right. Yep, hieroglyphs. Hey there, the Lupine one, by the way. Thank you very much for joining us.
That's a very cool name.
It is.
Lupine
yeah,
one. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Welcome to the quiz.
Yeah. So we're just finishing up our first round on ancient Egypt here, but we're going to get stuck into something else. We're going to change topic in a moment, and you can play along there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, as people are saying in the chat, I mean. People say now, everyone's posting emojis all the time. Oh, it's so crazy. But if you think about it, they pretty much started. Had a language of that.
Absolutely, they did. Yeah.
Tripped on a sphinx. Lol. Yeah, exactly. There was an episode of Doctor Who kind of about that, wasn't there? Robots that communicated in emojis or something. Anyway, I digress. Right, so all of you got that right.
Yeah.
And
Coffee King. Oh,
nice.
Well done.
Under a second.
Wow. Looking forward to seeing this leaderboard then.
Oh, yes, perfect gift there. Nice.
Yay, it was you. Okay.
Phantom saying 12 and Bill. Yes, it was. Because we only just watched Peter Capaldi's episodes to catch up in time for
the new one.
I've forgotten her name now.
Jodie
Whittaker. Yeah. We've got someone else joining us as well.
Oh, welcome.
Amazing do.
Welcome.
Hey, nice to see you.
Yeah.
We have just finished our first round on Egypt, but we're going to change up and go for a different subject in a moment.
Yeah.
But first, let's just see what everyone knew about Egypt.
Wow, look at that. Woohoo.
Okay, so we got Jess and Hey Anthony tied for the lead there.
Fantastic.
Both getting all of the questions right and answering one fastest.
As did Renee Enigma, got them all right too.
Yeah, but didn't get a fastest answer.
No.
So just 1 point behind. So, that's nice. 3 people getting a perfect round.
Yeah.
And we have then got Crash Thatch and Coffee King on 41 points. So 4 right and a bonus each.
Yep.
Then we've got Dom and Jerry, Mr. Tapestry, Humid Cellar, Olive Walnut, Ferret and Rubberfish and Grinning Goose all on 40. And then Phantom's on 31. We've got Z-Jack, Bose on 78, Longvilles all on 30. Ingolf 6 on 20, Shaz and Riv, Angry Muffin and Sarah on 10. Then the Lupine 1 and Emizi just got us,
here.
so no points there yet, but we'll see how they do after this.
Exactly.
Emizi saying, am I listening to BBC? Well, apparently I have a radio voice. Yeah.
You do, yeah, absolutely.
It's not quite BBC, what's the thing? RP? Received pronunciation. But, yes, we're in the UK, so we have got English accents. All right. So let's see what the next round's going to be about. So if this is the first time you're watching, the way this works is we run a drawing and describing game called Interference, which you can find at playinterference.com. And each round is inspired by one of the cool drawings that someone's done on there this week. So, Risa Piero was shown the description, baby brown bear with mad bling, and this is what they drew for it.
I love that. He's even got gold teeth, look at that.
So, I'm guessing we're going to have a round about, it could be bears, it could be jewellery, I don't know. So my co-host Bunnery here writes all of these questions and things without me seeing, so I'm in the dark, just like you are.
Anthony says it's about animals dressed better than us. Look at that bling, that's awesome. I love it.
So yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to be jewellery, because you're messing with us.
Do I mess with you?
Maybe bear is too obvious.
When do I mess with you?
Thug Life, says Mr. Tapestry. Thank you for the follow, Lupine 1.
Yeah, nice to see you here. Okay, it's about bears, yeah. There's lots to know about bears, Shall I ask you a question?
Okay, you do this.
Here's question 1. What is the largest species of bear? Is it the sun bear, the polar bear, the grizzly bear, or the panda? Which one do you think of those is the biggest?
I'm guessing it's the grizzly bear. I've never heard of the sun bear, to be honest.
There is such a thing as a sun bear?
Polar bears, they're pretty big, but I've got it in my head grizzly bears are bigger. Pandas, they're not that big. I don't know. I think I saw a panda.
They sit around and eat a lot, don't they? Well, I don't know how big they are.
Yeah, well, that's what I do as well, but, I'm not that massive.
I think you're right, Phantom. The sun bear's the smallest one.
Oh, okay, sun bear is small.
Yeah, she knows.
Isn't a polar bear actually in the weasel family? Could be.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's a bear.
I thought a polar bear was the biggest because it needs the size because of the cold. What does biggest mean? I guess maybe they're the furriest.
By mass, I think, really. The size of it, really.
Okay. All right, well, most of you saying grizzly bear. Just under 3/4 of you.
Yeah. Polar bear. I think the thing about the cold is probably right. It's got to be big to keep warm, have a lot of blubber.
Interesting.
Fat.
I would have totally been wrong there. I would have said grizzly bear any day. Yeah.
But they're cute, and they're in America, and they come round when you're having a picnic.
So I gather. All right. So just over 1/4 of you getting that right. It's a bit of a shock there. But let's see who was fastest. It was Z-Jack.
Oh, well done.
Wow, just over half a second.
Your cuddly bears. That's good.
That is fast stuff.
Cool. Okay.
Crash Thatch saying, that's the only bear fact I know. Okay.
There you go.
Let's place it in the weasel family like Linus did. Oh, okay, right, I see that. I get that reference now. Right, okay. Next up.
Yeah, which of the following is not actually a bear? Is it the spectacled bear, the sloth bear, the koala bear, or the giant panda? Which of those is not actually a bear?
Interesting. I mean, spectacled bear, I'm pretty sure that's actually a bear. I've never heard of a sloth bear. I mean, pandas, they're kind of bears, I think. Koala bears, I'm sure I've heard at some point they're not actually classified as a bear. It's a, I don't know, a tree thing, but we just call them koala bears. Marsupial, that's the word. Yeah.
Marsupial, a good one.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's classified as a tree thing. Yes, a marsupial. Yeah, there we go, koala
that's
bear.
That's the one that isn't actually a bear. So yeah, all the others are actual bears.
So yeah, just over half of you getting that right. And Boson 78,
nice one.
Nice. Just under a second and a half there. Very good.
I'm not sure what a koala is classified as, but a marsupial, I guess, yeah. Anyway, question 3. What is the other name for the Great Bear constellation? So we're off into space now. Is it Corvus, Canis Major, Ursa Minor, or Ursa Major? So if you know your Latin, you can probably work that out.
Yeah. You see, Jess saying you almost tricked me there. That almost worked on me as well. I was like, oh yeah, Major. No, hang on, Canis. That's dog. Ursa, because that's bear, isn't it? Yeah.
But not the minor one.
Yeah,
the bigger
not
one.
the minor one, the major one.
Exactly.
So just over half of you saying Ursa Major. I'm pretty sure that's the right answer there. Ferret got tricked. Yeah. Yeah, you see Ursa and you just press it, don't you? That's the problem.
Oh, don't cry.
Just backtracking through the chat slightly here. Got some great bear puns going on. You know, koala couldn't bear being a bear anymore, so it became a marsupial. And Immediately saying, this is a fun quiz. Keep biology questions coming.
Cool.
Well, got a few more on bears here, so we'll
let's have a look at the next question.
Ursa Major, I'm sure that's right. Yeah, there we go.
Cool, that's
okay, so just over half of you getting that right.
Jess was the first.
Jess was fastest. Very good.
Didn't quite get tricked by that. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Question 4. What was the name of the US television series about a friendship between a boy named Mark and a male brown bear? What was it called? Was it Bear in the Big Blue House, Gentle Ben, Flipper, or Animal Magic?
Now, I didn't think I knew this until the answers came up.
You can get rid of some,
I think it was Gentle Ben. I don't think I ever watched it.
Did you ever see it mentioned?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever watched a whole episode, but yeah.
I wouldn't have managed to figure that out if I hadn't seen them. Bear in the Big Blue House, that's some Nickelodeon thing.
Yeah, some cartoony thing, I think.
Flipper, I remember Flipper with the dolphin. Rubberfish saying, I want the Flipper crossover episode.
That would be awesome,
that would be quite cool.
I like Flipper.
I've forgotten about Flipper.
Yeah, no, I had. I was looking through all these series, like, wow.
That must have been like 30 years ago or something. Wow. Okay, so just over half of you saying Gentle Ben. Bear in the Big Blue House, about a third of you saying that. Everyone else going Animal Magic.
We should have Flipper, Lassie, and do you remember Skippy, the bush kangaroo? We should have him on as well.
Gentle Ben, the right answer there. Just over half of you getting that right. Yeah, Rubberfish. What's that, Flipper? There's a bear stuck in a well. That's like a mashup of all of these things, yeah.
So, hey, Anthony hadn't heard of this, even though he's American. But maybe he's a bit too young.
Okay. My dad just informed me it's Gentle Ben. Wish I'd known that about 20 seconds ago. Well, that's how it goes, unfortunately.
He's not quick enough.
Jess saying, don't know much about US shows that aren't shown over here. I think it was shown over here.
I think it was, but it was a while ago.
But I
like
didn't really watch it.
Yeah. But you just hear it mentioned every now and again. But yeah, you might not have noticed.
All right. So, Rubberfish was fastest.
Oh, that's good.
Watching that Lassie, Flipper, Gentle Ben crossover episode obviously helped.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on then.
Final question on bears. Which fictional bear said, "You're braver than you believe and stronger and smarter than you think"? Was it Paddington, Winnie the Pooh, Rupert the Bear, or Yogi Bear? Which of those do you think is, very deep?
Well, I don't know, actually. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing Paddington would have said. it doesn't seem like what Yogi Bear would have said. I mean, Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, look, there's Winnie.
Nice gift, yeah.
There's a clue.
But, I mean, that's quite a deep, profound thing.
I know, and it's Hey Anthony's favourite AA milk.
Winnie the Pooh is quite deep sometimes.
He is, actually, yeah. Absolutely.
It's my favourite AA Milk quote.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
In that case, I'm pretty sure that these guys are right, just under 60% of you saying Winnie the Pooh.
Absolutely, that's right.
There we go.
Yeah, and there he is, look. Oh, it's so cute.
Nice.
I love those
Phantom
books.
saying, I have a magnet of this on my refrigerator right now.
Oh, that's cool. Cute.
Humid
Mr.
Cellar was
Cellar.
fastest, though, just under a second. Nice.
So nobody's dominating this quiz, are they?
No, I feel like it's pretty spread out tonight, actually. Absolutely. All right, let's see how everyone did there. Okay, right. So we've got an easy, perfect round,
Perfect,
5 right.
Wow.
Then we got Humid Cellar, Jess, Boson, and Rubberfish all getting 4 right and a bonus for being fastest on one of them.
Exactly.
Crash That's Grinning Goose both on 40, Z-Jack on 31, so getting a bonus there as well.
Yeah.
Phantom Hey Anthony, the Lupine one, all on 30. Then we got Mr. Tapestry on 20. Dom and Jerry, Olive Walnut, Ferret, Renee Enigma, Engulf, Tick, Longvilles, Sarah, all on 10. Shaz and Riv, Coffee King, and Angwin Muffin not getting anything there. Longville saying just barely missed the mark on that one. I like you. I like puns.
We do.
Hey Anthony saying making these harder, aren't you?
Not on purpose, no. It's got. I suppose it's the topics, really, isn't it? If you don't know much about them.
Yeah, I mean, as we were saying before we started, it's if you know about it, you're okay, I guess.
And I try and cover, American, European, English, all different
Try
stuff.
and spread it around a bit.
Yeah, so.
All right, so let's take these numbers and then mash them into the leaderboard so far.
Jess is still in front. Look at that.
Okay,
Mr. Seller. And all those in second place.
Wow. Okay, so we're pretty tightly packed here. Jess is out in the lead on 92, but I mean that's only one question ahead at the moment. Humid Cellar, Crash Thatch, Hey Anthony, and Rubberfish all tied for second place on 81. And then Grinning Goose is just 1 point behind.
Yeah.
Humid Cellar last week or the week before was lamenting the fact that they never seemed to end up at the top of the leaderboard. So nice work this
Pretty
time.
well there, yeah.
All right, let's move on then.
Okay. Ooh, there we go.
So, Hey Anthony, there we go. Hey Anthony was shown the description, 3 blind mice, I see how they run, and then they drew this.
That's so cute, isn't it? I like the person popping in the top.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Thank you for the follow there, Moo Moo Milk. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah.
We're just about to start a round on, well, I don't know, something to do with this. It's going to be inspired by this, so maybe, I don't know, mice, nursery rhymes, children's songs, people are saying. Farmers' wives could be.
Yeah. That's so cool.
We'll have to see what it's about. When we start asking the questions, you can just vote for what you think is the right answer. Just press one of the blue buttons underneath.
Okay.
So let's see what it is about. Nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which popular film series did the 3 blind mice appear in as secondary characters? Was it Zootopia, Toy Story, Shrek, or Finding Dory?
Have you seen them in any of these?
I think I know which one this is.
Oh, okay.
So if you've only just joined us, hit one of those blue buttons underneath the stream. Okay, right. So most of you going for Shrek, but everything's picked up a couple of votes here.
Yeah.
So Finding Dory, Toy Story, Zootopia getting a few. I think Longvilles knows what it is. Somebody. I'm not going to start singing.
Okay.
Shrek, most of you getting that there. Just under 70%. Yeah, there we go. That's the right answer.
It is.
Hey Anthony saying answers didn't show.
Oh, didn't show. That's a shame.
Yeah, if you just go for a quick refresh, you should hopefully be okay there. That normally clears it all up. Humid Cellar saying I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, apparently. I feel like we're just going to get loads of Smash Mouth quotes now. Okay, I'll just give Hey Anthony a moment or two to refresh there. Well, whilst that's happening, let's see who was fastest. It was the lupine one.
Oh, very good.
Nice, just over a second.
Cool. This is my work jam.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is a pretty motivational. Oh, okay, wow. That's like
Endless
some
Shrek.
kind of weird Shrekception kind
scary.
of thing. Yes, my work jam. Yeah, it's quite a nice upbeat, motivational song, isn't
Fantastic,
it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We've actually got a Smash Mouth
Cool.
gif as well.
Nice one, Coffee King.
Okay, so moving on then. The Owl and the Pussycat is a popular rhyme, but who wrote it? Was it Spike Milligan, Dr. Seuss, Lewis Carroll, or Edward Lear? Right.
Do you know this one?
I don't know, actually. I mean, Dr. Seuss, not their kind of style, really.
Not really, no.
Spike Milligan, maybe not. Lewis Carroll, I mean, could be. Edward Lear, I don't think I know who Edward Lear is. Or I probably do.
He wrote all the nonsense poems, didn't he, Edward Lear?
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I just don't, sometimes I recognise the names.
Yeah,
but okay,
no, he
I
did
know who
loads
you're
of
talking
stuff.
about. Lewis Carroll. Yeah, but in fact, maybe I have heard something about it being Lewis Carroll. All right, I don't know. Edward Lear.
It was indeed.
So, I mean, nearly 60% of you went Lewis Carroll.
I know,
but yeah, a third of you getting it right there, Edward Lear.
It was indeed.
Jess saying, I remember there was a game of interference with the Owl and the Pussycat.
That's
there was
right.
a while ago,
It was brilliant, wasn't
the
it?
boat was brown. And one of an owl-cat hybrid, yes.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Interference, it's basically sort of broken telephone, but with pictures, or Chinese whispers if you're in the UK.
Yeah.
And people take turns to draw and describe, and everything gets weird and confused.
And they certainly did.
And you end up with owl-cat hybrids, because why not?
Yeah.
If you want to have a look, playinterference.com. Okay, so the third of you getting that right. And
got that right. Oh, Jess
was
got
fastest.
it right. Okay, good one.
Very good.
And
Next up then, Mary Mary, quite contrary, is actually about which queen that liked to torture and murder her opponents. Was it Mary II, Mary of Teck, Mary I, or Marie Antoinette?
she was actually called Bloody Mary.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that. And also, I don't remember which Mary that was.
Do you know why? Because she hasn't been in Assassin's Creed yet.
True. Yeah. I mean, it was Victoria when Assassin's Creed was in London. So yeah. I mean, I got no idea. Marie Antoinette. That was the French one. Well, I guess as you can tell from
Jess
the name.
is right. She's saying this Mary is also Bloody
Mary.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to rule out Marie Antoinette. Mary the First. That's getting the most votes. I'm going to go with the wisdom of crowds here. I'm going to say Mary the First.
Okay.
Mary of Teck. I'm not sure who that is.
She was the wife of one of the King Georges, I think.
Okay. Mary the Second.
She was okay.
Right, fair enough.
She wasn't mean.
I'm thinking from the feedback I'm getting here, maybe it is Mary the First. There we go.
The very one. Very savage indeed.
So that was Bloody Mary.
That was Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So is that like why they named a cocktail after her?
I don't know about the cocktail. No, I can't tell you that.
Oh no, you don't know. Not a third time, Longvilles. Okay, so a third of you getting that right. And Jess was fastest, just under 2 seconds. Yeah, I think we might not be seeing Longvilles for the rest of the quiz now. Okay, so what else have we got here? Which rotund nursery rhyme character appeared in Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll celebrating his unbirthday? Was it Old King Cole, Georgie Porgy, Humpty Dumpty, or Little Boy Blue?
Do you know your Alice in Wonderland?
Not overly well. So half of you going for Humpty Dumpty, about a quarter of you saying Georgie Porgy, everyone else going between Old King Cole and Little Boy Blue. Yeah, I have read it because when I got, well, you got me a Kindle for my birthday or Christmas like years ago, so I was downloading all of these classic books to try and catch up with. I'm very impressed that Phantom is now throwing out all the quotes.
That's awesome. It's my own birthday today.
Yeah, because it's your unbirthday every day that it isn't your birthday.
I guess so.
I think Humpty Dumpty. You saying rotund? Humpty Dumpty was
kind of helps a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we're family friendly here, so we won't have that kind of stuff in the chat. Thank you. Most of you saying Humpty Dumpty, about 50% of you.
So he wasn't just in a nursery rhyme; he was in a book as well. Cool, yeah. I sing this in Baby Bounce and Rhyme.
Rubberfish was fastest.
Oh, yeah.
3/4 of a second. Very nice. Sorry, Rubberfish said something in the chat. We caused a house argument over the last question.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, Anthony saying, I'm on an unroll here. Definitely the strangest poem I've memorised. Yeah, I mean, that must be quite difficult to...
I know. Such strange words, all made-up words. Quite cool, though.
No, you're all good there, Imaizi. Yeah, we're just like trying to keep the chat family-friendly, as I say, because we've got people of all ages watching this. Okay, so, as I say, 50% you getting that right.
Yeah.
Okay, last one on nursery rhymes then. With its mention of sneezing and falling down, what event is Ringa Ringa Roses often said to be about? Ringa, saying, I know this. Is it the Great Fire of London, the Black Death, the cholera pandemic, or Spanish flu?
Something pretty drastic, I'd say. A tissue, we all fall down.
Yeah. So almost all of you saying the Black Death, like 80% of you.
Yeah, it's called Ring Around the Roses in America rather than Ringa Ringa Roses. It's Ring Around the Roses. Yeah, I did see that.
That makes more sense, I suppose.
Yeah.
So each answer picking up a few votes there.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them. I mean, Great Fire of London. That kind of makes sense. You might sneeze and cough in the smoke, and then
absolutely, and then fall down. Yeah. I know, a lot of nursery rhymes are very morbid when you look into them. It's amazing.
So we have a verse with ashes in the water, ashes in the sea.
Yeah, there are quite a few verses to it. So yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, I know that everyone says, it's about the Black Death, but
it actually came around. It was around before that.
Yeah.
But they do say that's what most people say it's about. So.
Because isn't it something like it's meant to be describing the rash that you get? Or
yeah,
something?
That's right. Yeah.
But nursery rhyme. This is the last one. I'm not going to spoil anything. Is it? Nursery rhymes. Some
really
of them
gruesome, aren't they? Yeah.
I mean, what's the one? Like Rockabye Baby on the treetop. Why have you put your baby up a tree on like a weak branch?
That's something to do with Jacobean Revolution. When I was reading stuff, so don't even ask me about that.
I don't know.
It's weird.
These things are crazy.
Child neglect, exactly.
Yeah, it's not cool. 420 blackbirds. I mean, what's that?
Let's put birdies alive in a pie.
And then the thing that's really harsh is sometimes when you're in like the sort of cookware section of a shop, you see those things that you stick in a pie.
Like a funnel,
like
a pie funnel.
And you can get them like a blackbird.
Yeah,
it's
that's
harsh.
cruel.
Anyway, I digress. So 80% are getting that right, and Coffee King again. Was fastest.
That was very quick.
Rubberfish saying that's a Heston Blumenthal recipe. Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he has actually done that.
Oh.
When if you haven't seen Heston Blumenthal, I don't know if he does stuff outside of the UK, but he's like one of these TV chef kind of people that's into doing really weird stuff.
Yeah. Like snail porridge.
Yeah.
That was one of his famous
all kinds
ones.
of crazy things.
Yeah, not nice. Okay, next one.
No,
that's the end of the round. Wow, look at that. Ferret got them all perfectly right.
Yeah, perfect round for Ferret there. Will be enough to catch up? I don't know. I mean, Jess getting 4, Rubberfish getting 4. Jess got 2 bonuses as well.
Oh, she did,
Rubberfish got 1. Mr. Tapestry, Phantom, Crash Thatch, Grin and Goose all getting 4 right. Lupine 1, 31. Engulfed Tick and Lonville's both on 30. I mean, Lonville's, I think that was Bloody Mary's fault.
I think so.
Coffee King on 21, Olive Walnut, Boson, Ren Enigma, Amusi and Moo Moo Milk all on 20.
Oh, good.
Hey, don't worry about it though. It just depends what the next round is. Might be something that is your specialist subject.
Could be.
So we've also got Dom and Joey, Z-Jack, Hey Anthony, and Sarah all on 10 there. So let's see how we go if we add all of that in.
Jess is still clinging on to the lead up there.
Still pretty tight though.
That rubberfish is up there
So
too.
Jess 134, Rubberfish 122. 1 point behind is Crash Thatch. 1 point behind them, Grin and Goose. This is going to be tight at the top, I think.
Yes, yeah. Wow.
All right. Okay, let's see what we're going to do next then.
Ooh, what's this?
So, Nada Yada was shown the description. They decorated Old Trafford pink and allow 3 goalkeepers.
Yeah, that's how they play nowadays.
And so they drew this. So
is it going to be football?
Yeah, I mean it's got to be football or soccer for the benefits of our overseas viewers.
Why does it?
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not actually anything to do with football.
We shall see.
Sport in general.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Rubberfish does a footy podcast. Okay,
really?
That could be good.
We should listen to that. We should learn some. Yeah.
Hey Anthony saying stadiums. Now, I was about to say stadiums
hey,
with
Anthony,
it mentioning Old Trafford.
You are right on the button there.
Could be about the colour pink. This is true. Famous sports stadia.
Yeah, apparently that's the proper Latin plural.
Okay.
But stadiums is also accepted.
Fair enough.
Okay, question 1. Which UK Premier League football team has Old Trafford as its home ground? Is it Manchester United, Newcastle United, Manchester City, or Stoke City?
I feel like this is maybe one of these things that even people that aren't into football
I
probably
think they are the
pick
biggest
this up.
Football brand, soccer brand.
Yeah,
really,
that's
guys,
what I'm trying to say, really.
I think so.
Look. Wow, okay.
Some people have gone for Stoke City, which is our local team.
Nice. So most of you, just under 3/4 of you, going for Manchester United. I feel like there's some rivalry happening in the chat here now. Everything picking up a few votes there. Stoke City getting a few people there.
Well, thank you. Yeah, they're pretty rubbish, but they're local.
Stoke City is our local team. Yeah. So nice to see them getting a bit of recognition.
Absolutely, thank you, Mumu.
The Lupine one saying they're a Liverpool fan.
Okay, yeah.
I lived in Liverpool for 3 years.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, I digress. Just saying it's going to be the obvious one, isn't it?
Well, exactly.
It is this time.
You spotted that. We did get relegated. But yeah, Manchester United, possibly the most famous British team.
Yeah, as you say, they're sort of the biggest brand, aren't they?
They have fans all over the world, totally.
Why was the stadium so cold? Because there were so many fans. Nice. Okay, so most of you getting that right.
Yeah.
And Rubberfish was fastest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
On account of doing a podcast.
That would probably help.
Absolutely.
Okay,
question 2. Where does today's Super Bowl final between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots take place? Is it going to be the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, the Ohio Stadium, the Beaver Stadium, or the Michigan Stadium? Have you read anything about this today?
No, but I'm sure you've actually mentioned it in conversation earlier today, and it's already gone out of my head. Come on, hey Anthony, you must know. Rubberfish saying America. Do I get a point? That's about as specific as I could be. Atlanta, Ohio, Beaver Stadium. I mean, I don't know where that is, unless it's a place called Beaver. Michigan
I guess
Stadium.
it probably is.
I don't know, Atlanta. Things happen in Atlanta sometimes, don't they? They have some kind of team that
they all have teams.
does well, I think.
I guess they have to have it away from the 2 places where the finalists come from, possibly. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're all going to have to travel to somewhere else, aren't they?
All right, I got literally no idea.
Have a guess.
I'm going to say Atlanta. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe I've seen someone mention Atlanta on Twitter or something. Oh, okay, it was Atlanta.
Yeah,
wow, lucky
that's
guess.
the very one.
So just over 1/3 of you getting it right, along with me, making a guess.
Hey, Annie, did you get that right or wrong?
Beaver Stadium is the home of Penn State University in Pennsylvania.
There you go.
There we go. Hey, Anthony guessed Ohio.
Oh, disappointing.
I don't know any of these places, says Jess. No, I don't either.
No.
The Lupine one was fastest.
There you go. They knew all about it.
Yeah, well, they knew the background as well.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
over a second. Very good.
Okay, so Canada's Olympic Stadium is the biggest stadium in the country, but which city is it in? Is it in Quebec, Edmonton, Montreal, or Vancouver?
Again, I have literally no idea.
It's an Olympic stadium, so where did the Olympics happen?
Yeah, well, I didn't even think of that. Good point, yes. I think there. Yeah, hey, Anthony's saying Vancouver. I feel like they had a Winter Games once. I'm thinking that. Yeah.
I'm talking summer.
Oh, okay. Rubberfish says I've gone on Winter Olympics and Vancouver held it in 2010, but there was a summer then. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw this on a band trip. Is Quebec a city? I don't know.
Possibly, I thought it was, but who knows?
I mean, I would have gone Vancouver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Montreal.
Montreal is the actual answer, yeah.
see.
The Montreal Olympics. It was quite a long time ago, I think. Yeah.
Was Vancouver the one with Cool Runnings?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
No, it wasn't, was it? Was at Calgary, maybe? I don't know. That's pretty much all I know about Winter Olympics is Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Calgary, yes, thank you, Rubberfish.
Okay, so the Lupine one knows about this as well.
Yeah, the huge waste of money for the city, massive financial loss. Quebec City is the capital of Quebec.
There we go.
Okay,
Should
well, that
put
makes sense.
Quebec City then, yeah. All right.
So the Lupine one was fastest there as well. Good stuff. Okay.
Question 4. Which of these is the biggest baseball park in the world? Is it the Dodger Stadium, LA, the Yankee Stadium, New York City, Tokyo Dome, or Coors Field in Denver?
I mean, I got no idea about baseball.
Well, these
I don't think I've ever even seen a baseball
These are
game,
all
to be
different sports. I thought, some people might get you right.
No. It's good that there's quite a nice spread here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd guess at LA or NYC, just because
they're the experts, aren't they? Really?
I would have thought. Oh, Rubberfish saying Tokyo Dome is huge. Oh yeah. I mean, just asking the ridiculous questions. Is Tokyo Dome in Tokyo?
Yeah.
I feel like they're actually really into baseball. I don't know.
Wow. CJ's been to New York
I'd maybe
and watched the
stick
Yankees.
with Yankee Stadium. I don't know. Yeah, hey, Anthony's saying Japanese baseball is huge.
Yeah.
Oh, Dodger
Stadium. Yeah, that
all right.
is the biggest.
Well, just under half of you agreed with me, and we're wrong. Sorry about that. So yeah, 15%. That's not many people getting that right.
No, this could be quite significant in the scoring.
Just going back to something that was in the chat earlier, Crash that's saying it would be easy if all country capitals worked like that.
Yeah.
Quebec City is the capital of Quebec.
Yeah,
I can remember that.
Exactly.
All right, so Olive Walnut was fastest there. I think that's their first fastest answer this week.
Yeah, this time, yeah.
Tokyo Dome, also known as the Big
Egg. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so London would be called England City.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so last one then.
Okay, the film The Waterboy, starring Adam Sandler, featured which sport? Was it ice hockey, athletics, baseball, or American football? Have you ever seen this? I've seen bits of it, but I've never actually watched the film.
I've never watched it, but I've seen clips of it.
Yeah.
And I think it's American football.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't.
And maybe it is.
Yeah, so just under half of you saying American football. Rubberfish saying, don't want to be that guy. It's not really a stadium question.
You're right.
Well, I guess it
all take place in
stadiums.
stadiums.
So, yeah, that's kind of close enough.
Yeah.
So a quarter of you saying baseball. Fifth of you saying ice hockey. Someone's gone for athletics there. I don't know. I think Adam Sandler's made movies about all of these.
Yeah, I think you might be right, actually.
Yeah, quite possibly, Ron Bills, yeah. American football.
There you go.
Okay, so just under half of you
Is
getting
correct. I was watching all those films.
Films are shown last day at school. Adam Sandler faced losing his job to the people who serve gay trade.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Yellow card.
Yeah. Yellow card for that.
So the Lupine one was fastest there,
Yeah.
second and a half.
I think a sports expert.
Quite possibly.
So who did
All
the
right,
best on
well,
that then?
that's enough for Stadia. Yeah, see, I said the right
Yeah,
word
you
this time.
did.
How did everyone do? Oh,
Wow,
well, the
there you
Lupine
go.
one knows their stuff there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, storming in.
And three the fastest as well.
Yeah, nice. So
Wow,
perfect
Olive
round and three
Walnut.
fastest. Olive Walnut knows the stadiums.
Yeah.
Rubberfish getting three right and a bonus. Mr. Tapestry, Phantom, Grinning Goose, all getting 3 right as well. I think that was quite difficult. We haven't had a big wad of people all getting them all right.
No.
Ferret, Boson, Ren Enigma, Engulf Tick, Lonville's all getting 2 right. Dom and Jerry, Shaz and Riv, Humid Seller, Jess, Z-Jack, Crash Latch, Hey Anthony, Imizi, all getting 1 right. That's okay.
And the semi-sports questions, I'm rubbish. Yeah. It is hard, isn't it, if you don't know much about them?
Yeah, I mean, when we used to go to the actual pub quiz, we'd be kind of destroyed if there were ever...
Unless someone came with us who was a sports fan, yeah.
Problem is, all the people we hang out with aren't sport.
Some of them are.
All right, so let's take these numbers.
Put them into the big
Stick them into the main leaderboard.
Ta-da. Oh, look at that. Rubberfish has gone to the top, like he said he would.
So Rubberfish in the lead on 153. Goose in second place, 150. And Jess on 144.
Still in the top 3. Well done, Jess.
It's pretty tight, though.
It really is.
Rubberfish and Grinning Goose, it's just the difference with the little bonus marks there, isn't it?
Wow.
Well, Amazing saying, come on, Human Seller.
But the Lupine one really came up the leaderboard there with what amazing
Yeah. I mean, Lupine one had a great round there.
So it's all down to the last topic.
All right.
The last round.
I mean, what's that going to be about? So, over on Interference, Beautiful Casey was shown the description, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain, and they drew this. That's quite cool. So there's some rain on some plains.
Yeah.
Next to Baguette Land, Portland, and Lion King Land.
I like it.
That's actually a pretty good map, that, isn't it?
It's amazing.
The shape's pretty much spot on, I think.
Yeah, so is it going to be about Spain?
Okay,
is it going to be about weather?
Spain, weather events, I did Spanish at school, though forgot most of the language. Yeah, I did a little bit of Spanish at school. Viva España.
Everyone knows the song.
Yeah, I don't know, I can say Donde está el agua, por favor, just in case. Yeah.
Okay.
I can say essential supermarket things in several languages. Cerveza, possibly.
I want to say some Cuba Libre.
Very good, yeah. Here's some advice. If you think taking lessons for another language in school is going to help you, you're wrong. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. They only teach you what you need to know to pass tests. Yeah, that kind of happened to me as well.
Yeah, they don't actually teach you what you need to know when you go over there and talk to people.
Yeah.
I would recommend Duolingo because that's awesome.
Well, no, I was about to say Duolingo, but that does the same thing. I think it teaches you random things.
Yeah.
But not conversational stuff.
You're probably right. Okay, let's see what it's about. Spain.
Okay. Rubberfish saying the cat is on the table. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so question 1 on Spain. That "rain in Spain" quote, which was in that drawing there, comes from which musical? So the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. It comes from which musical?
It's a song.
Is it My Fair Lady, Annie, An American in Paris, or West Side Story?
Spainland, yes, we're in Spainland. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the...
Okay, so most of you going for My Fair Lady, about 60% of you there, but everyone else kind of spread across the others. West Side Story is slightly more popular. I was thinking My Fair Lady to start with. I'm not sure why though. I think I might have seen a clip of it.
Just
although
famous.
I'm thinking actually, I might be remembering an advert for something.
Yeah.
It might have been an advert for beer or something. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Eliza Doolittle, you are right, Rubberfish. You are right.
Okay.
Oh, and even Olive One knows it was Rex Harrison.
Oh, okay, very
singing
good.
this very song.
So, nearly 2/3 of you getting that right.
Yeah.
My Fair Lady.
Yeah.
And Rubberfish was fastest.
Absolutely. Professor Higgins was teaching Eliza Doolittle how to talk proper.
I see. So the opposite of the beer advert, where she talked properly and they wanted her to sound more colloquial.
That's right, Cockney mainly.
All right, excellent.
So who got that?
Little rub fact, played that part in a school play.
Wow,
well, yeah, okay, you're going to remember that then, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
All right, next up, what currency is used in Spain? Is it the lira, the euro, the peso, or the peseta?
I mean, what is it? What is used now? Oh, have you got this? Have you got this?
Now, the answers are actually randomised because I know you put them in whatever order, but they get randomised. I feel like it would have been really harsh if peseta came up first and people were like, oh yeah, peseta. Oh no, wait. No, they changed to the euro.
Yeah, exactly.
So most of you going for euro, and a few votes for some of the others. Peso, is that Mexico? Maybe?
Could be.
Or something.
Yeah, Lira was Italy before it had the euro.
Peseta was
Spain before it had the euro.
But then they changed the euro in whenever that happened.
We don't know because we didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not even start talking about these things because it's all that's on the news at the moment here.
Good.
Hey, Anthony's saying Philippines, Mexico, tons of places use
pesos. Cool.
Okay, so most of you getting that right. Longville's fastest.
Nice one.
But yeah, almost all of you getting that right.
That's good. What's going on here? People correcting each other.
I think this is a US versus UK spelling thing here.
Oh yeah, spelling bee.
So, okay, moving on. Question 3 on Spain. Spain shares the Iberian Peninsula with which other country? Longville saying, I'm quick when it's about money.
Oh, that's good.
Is it Luxembourg, France, Andorra, or Portugal?
So it kind of shares a little bit that sticks out. It shares it with another country.
Okay.
Oh, Jess has been there, so she knows.
Yeah, all right. So no one's saying Luxembourg. Andorra. Now, I know Andorra is actually part of Africa. Because, no, it isn't. No, that's Angola. No, because I'm learning countries of Africa.
I'm learning countries of Europe.
Really badly.
Europe. Yeah. No, France and Andorra do border Spain, but it actually shares the Iberian Peninsula with
Portland. Out of the
Portland,
drawing.
Exactly.
Yeah, Portugal. I was pretty sure it was Portugal, and then Jess saying, I know this. I went there last year because I remember her saying on Discord or in the interference forums perhaps saying that she was going to Portugal. So nice. Okay, so just under 3/4 of you saying Portugal. There we go.
Mr. Sally used to go to Andorra. I went there once. Didn't go skiing. It was like part of a school trip. We stopped off in Andorra for a day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was very snowy.
I'm just still kind of embarrassed slightly that I'm like, I've been learning stuff entirely wrongly because I'm useless. Never mind.
Lots of mountains, you're right.
Okay, so the lupine one was fastest there.
Doing well.
Just over a second.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Penultimate question then. Which Spanish city has the Sagrada Familia Church and other modernist landmarks designed by Antoni Gaudí? Barcelona, Alicante, Madrid, or Benidorm?
So which one do you think? Quite famous.
Yeah,
They're all little mosaics, so there's mosaics stuck all over them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're quite distinctive.
Barcelona is what I would have said, I think. Alicante and Benidorm. I mean, we're
no one said Benidorm.
we're in the UK, so we kind of think of those as more as like sort of weekend break, holiday kind of places.
Blackpool type places.
Yeah, Barcelona though, in my head, that's like quite fancy.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever been there.
Madrid is the capital, but Barcelona's got the culture. I think.
So I would have gone for Barcelona. Everyone's been to Barcelona.
Mr. Tapestry been to Barcelona. Wow.
It's just me, I think. Oh, Hey Anthony had to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta go there. I've never seen any of those programmes. Okay, so most of you getting that right. Barcelona, the right answer.
Who got it fastest though?
And Sarah fastest, sneaking in just under a second there.
That's good going. Final question then of tonight's quiz.
Let's see if this counts. Yeah, all right. Which of the Balearic Islands off the coast of Spain is well known for its electronic dance music and club culture? Is it Formentera, Menorca, Ibiza, or Mallorca?
Ibiza, isn't it?
Yeah, I always say Ibiza, but apparently it's not.
Oh.
Is it not Ibiza? I was trying to sound cultured.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I've just shown myself up.
No.
I would have said Ibiza. I was just trying to sound cool. A few people saying, Rubberfish saying, I'm fumbling badly here. Yeah, tell me about it. I am as well. Vex Tapestry saying, I went to Barcelona. It's opposite McDonald's.
Okay. Is it?
Well, I feel like there's a bar called Barcelona. Or at least there was one in Liverpool.
Okay. I've never seen one of those.
Catalonia is like the Wales of Spain, so Barcelona is the Cardiff of Catalonia.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
It is actually, you're right, because it is the capital of Catalonia, totally.
The Venga Boys ruined it for everyone.
Yeah. We're going to Ibiza.
I was talking about Venga Boys the other day.
The Venga bus. Did we see a bus or something?
Yeah.
You said it's the Venga bus.
Some weird bus. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah. Ibiza is actually very beautiful.
I think I went there once. They say Ibiza. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think
you said
of.
You're right, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. I'll try and say that in future.
I think it's like the Spanish Z.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Like when I said cerveza earlier for beer, I think it's actually like cerveza.
Okay.
So like Ibiza. I don't know.
Ibiza.
So most of you getting that right, and the lupine one storming in there.
Wow.
Just over half a second.
Wow, so who did best on Spain, do you think?
I think this is going to be pretty tight.
Yes, isn't
it?
Yeah. Let's see who did
Okay.
the best in this round. Oh, he would
Well.
say. Oh, and on it.
Wow.
Wow, look at all those right answers.
Yeah. So
Wow.
what? That's like, I don't know, a third of you?
Zeitgeist and Crash
getting
Dash.
a
Really
perfect
Goose
round there.
Engels tick, well done.
Yeah, so Humatilla, Olive Walnut, Jess, Z-Jack, Crash Latch, Grinning Goose, Engulf Tick. Getting everything right, but no one getting one fastest.
No, you're right.
Interesting.
Other people did.
Lupine 1 getting 4
Two
right,
right.
2 bonuses.
Sorry, 2.
Lonsville's 4 right, 1 bonus. Then we got Mr. Tapestry, Phantom, Ferret, Hey Anthony, Imidze, all getting 4 right.
That's pretty good.
Rubberfish and Sarah both on 31. Dom J, Ren Enigma, Moo Moo Milk, which is an awesome name, getting 30 points. Shaz and Riv both on 78, getting 20 points. Jess wondering, am I still in the top 3?
We shall find out any second now.
Everyone who got them all right was slow, because sometimes, as Crash Latch says, sometimes it
pays to think
to have
about
a
it,
little
doesn't it?
think about
Yeah, if you're not quite sure.
Right, here we go.
No way! How did that happen? Wow!
I did not see that coming.
No, I didn't. Wow, fireworks time.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, and Jess is at second. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's because other people were getting them right in that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of really threw me. All right. So, sorry, I was just kind of shocked there. Goose finishing in the lead on 200.
Wow.
Jess basically 1 question behind on 194.
Rubberfish
and
third.
Crash Thatch 1 question behind that.
Yeah.
184. So, I mean, Rubberfish, third again, pressure was too much. But, that's nice work there.
That is fantastic, yeah.
Sorry, I Mezaido. Okay, cool, thank you. I Mezaido.
There we go.
Pronunciation not my strong point.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting that right now. Apologies for getting it wrong earlier. Lonsville saying top of the losers column. It's not a losers column.
Not at all, no. That is up and coming column. That is.
It's just when we started this, we only had about 10 people doing it each week, so everyone fitted in 1 column. But now we have to spread out more. Okay. Wow. Fantastic stuff there. So Grinning Goose just sneaking in right at the end. Wow.
That's really good.
Okay,
I'm impressed.
Probably bring us back here so we can say bye to you.
Yeah,
and all
well
this kind
done,
of
Grinning Goose.
So, well done, Grinning Goose. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Hopefully, you've had a bit of fun there.
Yeah.
If you have enjoyed yourself, then we're here doing this every week at the same time. So, every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. If you hit that follow button on Mixer, then you'll get a little notification when we're going live.
Bosun says thank you. Well, you're very welcome, Bosun.
Moo Moo Milk saying bye. See you next week.
Yeah, thank you for
very
coming
much.
along. Yeah.
It's great to see new people.
It really
if
is.
you know anyone who's into quizzes and you think they might enjoy this as well, bring them
come
along. It's
we can expand into 3 columns then.
well, exactly. That's
cool.
the next target. You see, everyone else has follower goals.
We have targets.
Leaderboard column goals. We need
exactly.
3 columns. That'd be great. Rubberfish saying, great yourself, guys. Same time next week. Well, aim for 3rd again. Excellent. Looking forward to seeing you here.
Absolutely.
Sarah saying, hopefully I won't miss next week like the last 3 times. Hey, that's okay. Everyone's busy.
I mean,
we do
absolutely.
appreciate when people do get a chance to swing past. But yeah, if you haven't already tried playing Interference, you can find that over at playinterference.com.
That's good fun.
And you never know, if you draw something in the game, you might find one of your drawings being used as inspiration for a round in next week's quiz. You know, that could be cool.
Yeah, look what happened to Hey Anthony tonight.
Well, exactly, yeah. Olive Walnut saying, what happens if you get 3 columns? Well, hopefully it doesn't break.
But we haven't tried it yet, so
but basically we haven't yet had to have 3 columns, so that'll kind of be like
We're
our
kind of looking
biggest
forward to that.
night ever. So that's our next goal.
Absolutely.
So yeah, everyone's saying that they've had fun. That's all good. Yeah, I think we had a pretty good time there.
Been lovely
Actually,
to have you on.
No weird glitches or anything.
Bye.
Bye.
I think Ferret wants to get off now.
Yeah. Okay. On the subject of Ferret, next up on this channel will be Interference and Chill with Ferret on Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m, where she plays a few games of Interference. It's all live and interactive, so you can do things like vote for what you want to see her draw, and you can also mess about with her palette, take away her undo, or give her extra time if you're feeling nice.
Or take all the colours away, just leave black and white.
Well, that seemed a bit harsh, so I've kind of patched it so it gives you a monochrome palette now.
Okay, yeah. We've got a bit of grey in there as well.
But yeah, it is great fun. So if you've got nothing to do, Wednesday night UK time, 6:30 p.m. UK time, it would be pretty awesome to see you here.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it, I think, really. If you'd like to join us for some after quiz chat, we do have a Discord server over at playinterference.com/Discord. There's links for all of this in the channel description if you just scroll down a little bit. But yeah, it would be awesome to see you on Interference, or at least back here next week.
Absolutely. And if you're watching the Super Bowl, have fun.
Yes, enjoy your superb owl. Yes.
Yeah, enjoy your party phantom. I hope the house is ready.
Oh, thank you, Ferret. Appreciate that.
Okay. And we'll see you next week.
Yep, have a great time. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.